Hey guys, welcome back to Mountain Dog Companion. Thanks for tuning in again today, guys. I'm just going to be doing a YouTube video on a new litter we have here. It's Misty and Samson's litter of Greater Swiss Mountain Dog puppies. So, kind of have a unique litter here today, and I'm just going to be talking about each one individually. Their personalities aren't really around yet. They're still super young and not super outgoing. So they're coming up on around 4 weeks. 4 weeks and some change. So I'm just gonna be going through with each one, talking about you know, their coloring and their size, comparing to the litter mates, and each one's super sweet. Their mom, Misty, is also an absolute sweetheart, which we do have a couple videos as well if you'd like to see those. So feel free to shoot me any questions you please. And without further ado, I guess we'll jump right into the video here today. I'm going to be talking about Sadie first. Sadie is a medium-sized girl here, and by the way, guys, excuse the traffic noise here. We're shooting this outside, so if you're hearing that, my bad. But yeah, first up is Sadie here. She is medium-sized as far as the girls, not the biggest, not the smallest. Really nice conformation as far as that's concerned. We do have a little bit of a Greater Swiss here, Swiss Kiss up top here. We do have a Swiss Kiss up top here, a nice white stripe here, the blaze, and some really nice tan showing on either side of her cheek. So tan running down the front legs as well, leading to some nice white socks. And then the tan on the back, and also leading down to white socks as well. So next up here is River. So she's got a really unique look to her. If you look really closely, she does have a bright blue eye, and kind of has that white blaze coming over to the side of her face as well, kind of leading around and wrapping to that white stripe leading over top. And then kind of, and look who's here. We got Misty here. Mama Bear look came out for the show as well, so she's absolutely adorable, sweetheart. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Yeah, good girl. How are you? Hopefully she doesn't mind showing the puppies. So she is an absolute sweetheart, beautiful, big conformation, and just great with the puppies. So again, this is Misty, Mama Bear. So but yeah, River here, she does have the white tip tail, tan leading down to the side, and the white socks in the back as well. Her front socks are a little bit taller. They come up further and then lead into that tan on the side of her legs. So and that is River. Good girl. Next up, let's see who we have here. Oh, good girl. Good girl. How are you? Next up is Everest here. No, this isn't Everest. Skye. Next up is Skye here. She is absolutely wonderful. She's one of the bigger girls here in the litter. Nice wide head, beautiful conformation. She does have that blaze wrapping up around the top and kind of leading into that white collar area. Also has the white socks, tan leading down, tan leading down to the white socks, and then the hind paws are the same. So beautiful girl, one of the bigger girls, and just doing absolutely great. So again, this is Skye. She actually also has the bright blue eye, if you can see that. So another special puppy there for you. Just a really unique look. I don't think you just don't really run across those as with the Greater Swissy breed. So we have two puppies in this litter with bright blue eyes. One is River and one is Skye. So beautiful puppies overall. I don't think you can really go wrong.
Or you have time, and if not, I can wait.
So next up here is Willow. Beautiful little girl. she's doing great as well. She's also one of the bigger girls in the litter. Super, really nice conformation here. She does have a little bit more tan on her left leg compared to the right leg. White socks at the bottom there for you. And she does have more of the collar look as well, kind of wrapping around the neck area, and that white blaze almost kind of leading up over top. So beautiful little girl. She's got the white tip tail as well. One of the bigger girls too. So and she is doing great. Again, that's Willow. And see who's next. Who wants to be next? One of the smaller girls here. So we have Liberty. Liberty is one of the smaller girls. Absolutely stunning as far as her coloring goes and her conformation, but she's just a little bit more of a smaller package. She does have a nice white Swiss kiss there for you. A white blaze in between her eyes and tan points leading down on the side of her cheeks there. She does have more tan on both legs compared to some of the others, just kind of leading down to that white sock area as well. So, and then the hind paws have the same thing as well, tan leading down, a little bit of a sock going on there on both hind legs, and she does have a little bit of a white tip tail, but not a crazy amount. So that's going as far as color goes. But she is one of the smaller little girls in the litter, but just an absolute sweetheart so far, and doing great. Next up here we have Froggy. Froggy is also one of the smaller girls. She seems to be more of the spunky nature, but she is absolutely adorable. She doesn't have as much of the white markings over top here, but that white blaze coming through, tan points as well. She's on the smaller side, and definitely more spunky at the time, so maybe a little bit obnoxious, but absolutely doing great. It's okay, it's okay. She does have the white wrapping down the back as far as her paws go, and that tan showing up on her legs as well. So this is Froggy, little cutie pie. I'll put you down, you can stop whining. So next up we have Everest here. He is the one and only male in the litter. He's outnumbered 7-1, but he's getting along well. So seems like his sisters haven't ganged up too much on him yet, and he's doing great. He's got that nice white collar area wrapping around the neck area there, and a kind of a extended stripe up towards the back of his head, and then he has that white strip, beautiful tan points, tan running down the legs, leading to the socks front and back, and you've got the white tip tail as well. He's a nice size. He's not the biggest, not the smallest, just kind of medium sized, and doing great. So again, that is Everest. Little guy. Where's my orange one? So last but not least here is Cora. She actually has kind of her own unique thing. So she doesn't have a lot of white going on the back of her collar area there, just a really nice standard look there for you. A white tuxedo look in the front, the stripe kind of wrapping up in between her eyes, beautiful tan points, and that tan extending down to that white sock. Just kind of the traditional look there for your greater Swissies. She does have a little bit of a white tip tail, and she's one of the bigger girls in the litter, just overall, but an absolute sweetheart. I think she's going to be a big teddy bear, so she's doing great. Everyone in the litter's doing great, and Misty has been doing a phenomenal job with these guys. So again, this is Misty and Samson's litter of Greater Swiss Mountain Dogs. They're all doing well health-wise, and Misty's doing great. So thanks for tuning in again today, guys. I'm Jay Miller with Mountain Dog Companion, If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 330-234-0102. You can always check out our website, mountaindogcompanion.com, or email me at mountaindogcompanion@gmail.com. Thanks again for tuning in today, guys. Take care.